Hey you guys, so today I want to show you guys how to chalkboard your fridge. I just recently did this and I recorded it because I thought it would be something super cool to show you. It was pretty easy, um, not for the faint of heart. If you're impatient, maybe this one's not for you, but it was still fun nonetheless. And if you have kids, it's a super cool craft for them to participate in. If you're in the kitchen, it's something for them to do. I don't have kids. I just like to be able to write on things. So I started with some rust-oleum chalkboard paint and some synthetic brushes. Also some cleaning spray and some paper towels for this first part. I'm just going to put something on the ground so that if my paint drips, I don't get it all over my floor. I just used a box and like a little cardboard box, and I opened it up and put it on the floor. So I'm taking everything off my fridge so that I can clean it. And you want to get your fridge nice and clean. I had some tape on mine, so it took a little bit extra effort. If you want to scrape all of the base paint off of your fridge, you can go ahead and do that. I didn't do it and my fridge came off just fine. So that step is up to you. It's optional. But you do want to make sure you get your fridge nice and clean. So before I like to paint, I like to mix up my paint and then make sure I put a rubber band around it, because that makes getting all the excess paint off of the brush super easy, and especially for this one where you want super thin coats each time. So you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna do 3 separate coats of this paint, letting each one dry at least 4 hours in between. You want to make sure you let them dry the complete 4 hours, because if you don't, you're going to have some buildup. I ended up having to, after my second coat, it would look really bad. I ended up having to peel all the paint off and start over. So this is an example of how thin the stroke should be. Super thin. Super thin coat of paint. Nothing like so that it doesn't drip. This paint will drip and it will form like drip marks if you do not make sure you do thin coats. So that's really important. I'm just going to make sure that I paint the whole fridge, making sure that I get the sides and everything. And then once you've let it dry for 3 days after your last coat, you can go ahead and use the side of some chalk to kind of get an even base of chalk all over everywhere that you painted. And then I took a rag, just an old rag, and I wiped it off. And I did end up scratching my paint a little bit, but it looks fine. My nails kept scratching it, so if you have long nails, be careful with that. And also the sides of the chalk tend to have some like scratches on them. So I'm just going ahead and putting everything back on my fridge, and this is the fun part. After that, I get to write on it. So I'm just going to do something really simple. I'm going to have this for a long time so that I can always change it if I want to. But this is it, you guys. This is my finished product. I'm super happy with it, and I'm very excited. And I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you end up doing this or anything similar, let me know in the comments. This was super fun, and let me know if you like it. Okay, you guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.